I'm dog sitting in the woods. It's a little bit chilly today. Got a lot of rain. Everything's wet. But it looks like it's going to be a great week. I have these two sweetie pies. This is Maisie. Maisie, hi. And this is Millie. Millie, hey, come here. Come here, baby. Oh, she's jealous. The big one is Millie, and she is definitely a little hunter. She's always looking for something. What do you smell? Huh? Millie is a brown mouth cur, and Maisie is a Cocker Spaniel Poodle mix. And they are both females. Very good dogs, very well kept, taken care of, very loved. And they live on the most beautiful property. This is another day in the life as a dog sitter. I can't believe this is my job. You don't have to follow what society says in order to find purpose. Observer for 7 years. I'm a dog sitter. I'm a substitute teacher. I'm taking classes online to get my real estate license.
Good morning. Oh. Just woke up. The dogs are going potty outside. And we're gonna get them some breakfast. And I'm gonna get some coffee.
Come on, Maisie. Come on, baby. She likes to eat anything. So who knows what that is. Hey, let's go. Maisie, come. Come. Come on.
So Maisie gets some of this homemade food because she has allergies. And then Millie gets some of this beef gravy train. and they both get a little bit of water on it.
Feed Maisie first. Ready? Millie, you ready to eat? Hmm? Come on. Sometimes Millie does not eat her breakfast, or she just takes a while to eat it. But that's okay, because now I can get coffee. Sometimes it's really hard to keep anything clean when I'm dog sitting because like my stuff is just out and everywhere. But what are you gonna do? You know? I just got a text from the client who I watched her cat recently. So if you saw that video, looks like I might be seeing Lola this weekend. I also got a message from someone else about an older dog who needs some drop-ins this weekend as well. So it might end up being a busy weekend. I like to put honey in my coffee. Is that weird? Usually, actually, I do at home. I'll do monk fruit, but I don't have that here, so honey is the next best thing, and then half and half. Maisie, of course, finished very quick. She loves her breakfast. And I love my coffee. My favorite coffee right now is called Javalia. I don't know if that's how you say it. It's a yellow bag. And the one I like is the Colombian. So it's a yellow bag with green letters and accents. But when I did my grocery order for this week, they didn't have it. So I went with 8 o'clock coffee, which I also enjoy this kind. So it's working out fine. They have coffee here, but it's like really dark roast. So it's like that really, really strong, bitter. I can drink dark roast sometimes, but it's just not my favorite. So I ordered my own. I'm very snobby about my coffee. I've been alone at this house for 3 days now, and honestly, it feels really weird to be talking so much right now because I haven't really seen a person since last week. That is what I would say is the only downfall of dog sitting, especially if they live out of town. And sometimes it's really nice like to get away and have some alone time, but it does get very long, so that's the only downside. But we're gonna see what we get into today. It's nice they have a fenced in yard, so I don't really have to put them on leashes ever, but sometimes I do. I'll walk them down to the end of the driveway to get the mail or something. Yesterday I made cookies. They're very good cookies. Like, so yummy. The only ingredients are oats, peanut butter, honey, baking powder, 2 eggs, and chocolate chips. That's it. They are so good. Like, really addicting. I had like 3.5 yesterday. Also, I'm kind of disappointed how cold it's been this week because we had some really, really warm, nice days, like in the 70s, and now it's 30 something. And I just want to sit out on the porch in the sun, but it's freezing. Their front porch is like my favorite. Millie, you didn't eat, baby. You didn't eat. What you doing? Hey. Sometimes I think that Millie won't eat her food just to torture Maisie, because Maisie would 1000% eat it in a heartbeat, but she knows better. And Millie will let her know if she even tries, so. What are you doing? What are you doing, huh? I'm really trying to get in the habit again of reading my Bible in the morning, taking notes. The last few weeks have just been a little bit crazy. I was in Kentucky and then I've been dog sitting. And the transition from being on a random schedule to substitute teaching, getting up super early again, has just been hard. So now this week that I have all this time, I'm really trying to be intentional about my morning. Also, I have a decision to make today. And I've been praying about it. And I'm just not sure what to do. Sometimes Maisie just growls at nothing. She thinks it's something, but it's nothing. Yesterday, it was the porch gate. Because it was windy, the gate kept like shifting a little bit and she could see it out the window. So she just growled at it for like an hour. Yep. What you growling at? Hmm? Now it's time for me to make some breakfast. This may sound unusual, but something I discovered. If you take quinoa and add Greek yogurt, maybe a little milk of choice. I have almond milk here. And then whatever toppings you like, fruit. I'm gonna do frozen mixed berries, some chia seeds, maybe some peanut butter. It's so delicious. Usually people eat quinoa like a savory food. they add it with meat or veggies. There's a lot of recipes I've seen where it's like a quinoa salad and they add olive oil and different spices, which is so delicious as well. But eating quinoa for breakfast as like a sweet food instead of savory, you're missing out if you haven't tried that. I like to heat mine up a little bit. Here's my berries. I also just found some walnuts in their fridge, so I'm definitely using walnuts instead of peanut butter because walnuts are so good for you. Walnuts have healthy fats that we don't get a lot of in our diets because pretty much everything is saturated fat or trans fat. And walnuts have 14 grams of polyunsaturated fat and 2.5 grams of monounsaturated fat, which are both healthy fats for you. The other great thing about this dish is high protein. Quinoa is eaten like a grain, like it's often paired with meals that, you might use rice for or something like that. But it's actually a seed. And because of that, there's more protein in it. So it's just a healthier option. That's a big chunk. Chia seeds are healthy, are good for you for the same reason that quinoa is healthy for you. It's not necessarily as high in protein. It is high in protein for what it is. It's 6 grams for 3 tablespoons, which is pretty decent. But it's also healthy fats. We got 8 grams of polyunsaturated fat and 0.5 grams of monounsaturated fat. And healthy fats are so incredibly important for your hormones, regulating your hormones. And the sneaky thing about healthy fats is that even if you're eating them, you might not be absorbing them correctly, which is why it's important to eat a balanced diet. There's certain foods in your diet that will help you absorb and receive the nutrients that your body actually needs. Like, for example, there are vitamins called fat-soluble vitamins, which means your body's not going to absorb them if you're not getting the right kinds of fats. The other vitamins are water soluble, so naturally your body's going to absorb them easier because your body is made up of so much water. But I don't mean to bore you with the science behind it all. I'm just kind of a nerd when it comes to that kind of thing. Wow, this looks amazing. It's almost like oatmeal, I guess. Look at that. That is so good. You know what this is missing? Cinnamon. So I just got back. I decided to meet a friend for coffee, and then I went home, went for a quick 3.5 mile run, washed up, changed my clothes, and came back to the doggies. So we're just out here. It's cold and windy. The sun is so deceiving. I'm so thankful that the sun is out, but it's windy and cold. Maisie, say hi. What you think, Mel? Huh? What you think, babe? What? Come here. What, baby? I'm ready for some lunch. I'm thinking about making some chicken salad on a wrap. Sounds really good to me. So last night, I made a whole bunch of chicken in the crock pot. Just dumped in some water and a bunch of seasonings, let it cook for 3 hours. So now I have all this chicken, and I think it will be so yummy to make a quick chicken salad with mayo, mustard, a little onion, and then put it on a wrap. Got these protein wraps, which are great, only 70 calories per wrap and 7 grams of protein. So can't beat that. This chicken smells so good. I'm really hungry. So first we need a bowl. Got a cutting board. Maybe I'll just chop up the chicken. And chop the onion. Millie, you want some chicken? I don't think you can have any. When I'm dog sitting, I almost never ever give them people food unless the owners specifically say that they can have something, because a lot of dogs have allergies that you just don't know about, and you have to be careful with that. So I know that Maisie, the smaller one here, does have allergies, and that's why she eats homemade food. Also, I'm cutting up chicken, and chicken is a very common dog allergy. So unfortunately, I can't give you any. Sorry, Mill. Not this time. So we got chicken. Let's get some onion going. Throw it all in the bowl. Dump in some brown spicy mustard, some mayo. I have a weird sensitive stomach to eggs, and a lot of people think that mayonnaise is dairy, but it's actually not. Mayonnaise is generally dairy-free. It's actually just made from eggs and oil. So maybe some vinegar. But this is gonna be really good. Get some pepper in here. How's that look? Delicious. Another really good recipe is to add a little bit of curry powder in this chicken salad. If you like curry. If you don't, obviously don't do that. But it's really good with curry powder, curry chicken salad. A lot of people also add fruit into their chicken salad. I don't have any right now. You could do apples, you could do grapes, you could do whatever. I'm also gonna add some lettuce here, just to add some extra crunch to my sandwich. I think that will taste really good. It's all about the textures, you know? Yes. Throw this on there. And bon appetit. Let's give it a try.
Oh yeah. The spicy mustard was a great idea. Sorry, guys, you can't have any.
How'd this get down here?
That is hitting the spot.
I spent the next few hours working on my computer, doing my real estate class, and just trying to get ahead on some things. I like to use this time to be productive in whatever way I can, whether that's doing something like this, like a class, or using my time to be more creative and to brainstorm some more content ideas. We're going for a quick little walk to get the mail. It's very windy. Whew. But the girls are happy, right, babies? They actually walk very well on the leash, even though I don't feel like they do it very much. They don't pull a lot, and they just are happy to be along for the ride. So I just put the camera on the stove a few minutes ago and thought it was recording, and I just made this whole meal thinking that I was recording, and I wasn't. It's fine. This video is turning into too much of a let's cook with Kristen video anyway, instead of a dog sitting video. Here's Maisie. She's the real star of the show. Aren't ya? Huh? Are you the star? I know you're hungry for dinner. We'll get your dinner next. Oh, you got your ball? Let me see. Come here. You want to play ball? No? Okay. Look at her little nubby tail. There's Mill. Hi, Millie.
Look at this huge meal.
And it's dinner time. Oh, that was fast. Millie was hungry tonight, too. Good girls. Good girls. Was that yummy? Maisie, why are you so cute? Why are you carrying that ball around? Huh? Hey! You're hilarious. I think they hear deer outside. I think the power just went out. I hope. That was crazy. It is super windy out, so it could just be from that. There's one time I was pet sitting here and a tree fell on the power lines and the power actually went out. And it was like pretty windy that day too, but it was like storming, you know. The sun is shining right now. It's just very windy. But they have a generator, so I was still able to have lights and stuff, but there was no internet. The stove didn't work. Like certain things were not turned on. I couldn't do laundry or anything. So it's just something that happens when you're not in your own home. You have to figure it out. You want to go outside? Are you going to be nice to the deer? Hmm? You don't have to go out, Maisie. Do you want to? You're so funny. With that blue ball in your mouth. Well, folks, I got this weighted vest on. I thought about going for a walk. They do have a nice treadmill in the basement, so I do use that a lot, especially when the weather's not the greatest here. It's also not the best neighborhood to run in because it's all like back roads. There's no sidewalks, so I'd have to run right on the road. But yeah, that's a typical day in the life of a dog sitter. Nothing crazy. Just spending time with these crazies. I'm sure you can hear them barking. Not sure why. There's probably deer out front. Oh my goodness, that wind is cold. Whew. Oh, they also have fish in this pond. Can't really see them right now. But they just came out of like their hibernation for the winter. And they only get fed like every few days. But I feed them sometimes too. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for a walk. We're gonna settle down, maybe watch a movie, and go to bed. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I really hope that you've been enjoying my content. I've really enjoyed making these videos, and I want to get better. I know that, you know, it's a work of art. It takes time to learn how to make good videos. So I hope that you're enjoying them, and I'm learning so much as I make them, so I hope to get better. I know I will get better. So if you'd like to take the journey with me, I hope you'll like and subscribe, and we'll continue to go on adventures and figure life out unconventionally, one day at a time. Say bye. Wow, that was so cute. Tell them to subscribe. Say like and subscribe. Look at that wagging tail. Okay, one more thing. You have to see how hilarious this dog is when she has to go poop. Like, what is that? She has like a whole wind-up scenario where she's like working up the, I don't know, but it's hilarious every single time. She does it every single time she has to poop. And then she does this. She kicks up the dirt when she's done, whether she poops or pees. She's a little quirky one. That's all. Bye.